Hey guys, good morning. I hope you guys are all doing well today. It's a beautiful day. The sun is out. There are some beautiful clouds. And yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. So I had a question relating to our childhood, and the question is, what is something that you wanted to do as a child and you never got the chance to, and how can you do that now? So this question, beautiful pimple right there too. So this question came up after my dad asked me to do some lawn work, and my first reaction or my first answer was, yeah, like I'll do the lawn work. And I was about to do yoga, so I realized that my mind was gonna go into this resistance of, I'm gonna do lawn work, right? But I could be doing yoga, or I could be doing some journal writing, or I could be listening to some podcast. And I realized that a couple years ago, when my dad would ask me to do some lawn work, I would say yes, but I wouldn't do it in the most positive energy, or I don't want to say negative, but I would just be resisting the whole time, because the whole time I would be thinking about all the things that I could be doing, but I'm not, because I'm doing lawn work. And then yesterday, I became aware of how my mind wanted to slip into that, because I was about to do yoga. But instead, I kind of took a step back and thought, well, how can I make this fun? How can I make doing lawn work fun? And I thought of, okay, like doing lawn work is kind of like cleaning, and I love to clean. So I was like, well, cutting the grass and like raking leaves, or I think it's like blowing the leaves away, putting it in a stash, and just all that stuff could be like cleaning. So that's the way that I took it yesterday. And I was like, okay, so it could be like cleaning. And then I was like, second, like I love nature and I just love to be outside. So I was like, I have been wanting to go hiking, but due to the certain circumstances, like I can't. So I was like, okay, how about I take this as I am like cleaning nature, or going on a hike and I'm cleaning. So I kind of totally took it a whole other way and it worked. I mean, I ended up enjoying doing lawn work, and it took me back and it reminded me. So anyways, yes, so I ended up enjoying doing lawn work. So it was good. It was enjoyable. I was like, cool, like I'm just in the moment enjoying cutting the grass, or enjoying like raking up these leaves and stuff like that. And it made me think of how when I was a child, I always wanted to help my dad do lawn work, and I always wanted to help him use like the big machines, like the lawnmower and like the blower. I think it's the blower to put the leaves together, or just whatever, right? Like I just wanted to help him out, and he would, in a sense, like just let me play with it a little bit, or just let me touch it, I guess. And then later he would be like, okay, go play, let me do this. And then I was like, I've been wanting to do this as a child, why not just have fun with it? And it popped up the question of how many of us are just sitting at home wondering what to do or how to fill up our time. And that question popped up, like, what is it that you've been wanting to do as a child, or you wanted to do as a child, but you never got to because you were busy with school, or you didn't have the resources, or it just didn't happen. And yeah, and it popped up like, how can we fit that into now? How can we do those things now, being at home? And another thing that I thought of too, and it doesn't have to be so heavy, it can be like coloring, or it can be like playing some board games, or if you have an instrument, just laying around playing an instrument, or cooking. Like it can be literally anything. And another thing popped up, how back in Hanoi, I was doing this mindfulness workshop with Janine, so shout out to Janine. And in this mindfulness workshop, she made us create a poster of our daily routine, and she made us color it, and she made us just draw. And in that workshop there was a guy who said along the lines of like, I don't remember when was the last time I colored, it feels so good, and how it brought him back to his childhood. And we had this just like short conversation of how cool would it be if somebody were to have a workshop where adults just come in and color. You know, it feels so good, it brings you back to your childhood, it's blissful, it could be really meditative. So yeah, it can be something as simple as just coloring, playing some more board games and stuff like that. So yeah, going back to that question, and let me know what your answers are. If you could do anything that you wanted to do as a child, what would it be, and how can you fit that into the circumstances now? So share your answers with me. Yeah. Okay, so I hope you guys have a beautiful Monday. Bye.